Hey, welcome back. This is Paul, and we're on our way home again. So I'm just gonna kind of talk once again, and we'll see how this goes. So I've been having a lot of feelings today. I know, as a man, that's a tough life, right? I've been having a lot of feelings about work. Not necessarily my place of work, but the act of work. I think I'm tired of work. I think I'm burnt out on work. Maybe YouTube has got its algorithmic grips in me. Maybe it could sense my frustrations. And it's not just YouTube, because I'm seeing it a lot on, whenever you open a new tab on, Bing, you'll get, news articles or opinion posts or this or that. And I'm seeing a lot of people in the comments, obviously faceless people behind screens. They don't really have any what would you call it, stake in the game, no verification sort of thing. And it just upsets me. It upsets me to the degree of I just can't look at it anymore. Because people will say, oh, you don't want to work? You're lazy. You're unmotivated. You are the reason this country is having its issues. You'll hear people mimic the CEOs of our time as they lay people off, or people whose job is literally to sit online and talk about other people's problems. These people will say, oh, these other people, they're lazy. But I look around and I'm just like, you do realize they just want what you have. They don't want to work a 9 to 5 where they have to, per se, do backbreaking labor or labor that they don't find enjoyable, which, to a certain degree, all labor can be considered unenjoyable, but they're not necessarily chasing their passions to where their line of work doesn't excite them. And so from what I've been seeing in regards to my own self, and I don't know, I can't speak for anyone else other than myself. Maybe you're feeling this way too. It's just, I have a bachelor's degree, I have a master's degree. This is not what was promised. And I'm watching a lot of videos, once again, YouTube algorithms got me in their grips. It seems like a lot of other people feel the same way, like they've been duped into going to school, getting their degree, and then I guess the only other word I could really say is hoping for a good job. But then when it kind of came down to it, like I said, recently I've been feeling like I don't even really think I want a job. Don't get me wrong, I understand how society works at this point. You kind of need money to pay for your bills. And realistically, and maybe this is just the brainwashing still speaking, the only way to really get money on a reliable basis is having a job. Like clockwork. Spend your time, get your money every 2 weeks in and out. But I don't know. I won't say I'm starting to. I've been questioning this. I've been questioning, is that the only way that you can do this? I really don't think it is. I was telling my wife earlier today, I was like, with me having started my Etsy store the summer before I went off to college and made the money that I made, it planted a seed in my spirit in terms of, for me to be able to pay some months of rent or buy books for classes or do this or do that with the money made off that Etsy store, there's another way to make money that doesn't involve me spending 40, 50, 60 hours with someone else for them to give me my money. I can get my money made passively, and I don't even got to do anything. I just set up the store, make a few posts, and people are coming in droves to buy my items. So now I think I'm really, really feeling that in the pit of my stomach, in the bowels of my soul. I feel this. Sorry about that. My alarm went off. So, I mean, I very much am just, like I said, I'm feeling burnt out. I'm feeling it's not even really hesitation. Like, if it's not something that you're passionate about, it's always going to pull and it's always going to tug at you of, like, you could be doing something different. You could be greater. You could be doing something better. And that's very much how I feel right now. Once again, this is not any indication about the place that I work at or the people I work with. But I know for a lot of people, that's also the issue. To where you're getting a three-pronged attack every single time. The people you work with are not who you want to work with. The place you work at is not the thing you want to work, the place you want to work at. Or what you're doing at your place of work is not what you want to be doing for the amount of time that you're doing it. So we'll even go four-pronged. Because a lot of people, the amount of time that they're having to work is also a bad thing. So for me, I'm lucky, I'm blessed that it's not any of those. I mean, the time, yeah, sure. And what I'm doing, yeah, sure, those two, but everything else is great where I'm at. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to just start making videos talking about it. I don't really have any other recourse. And I mean, do I really want to put my face on those videos? No, not really. And like I said, this is just me talking to my phone, but if I'm going to put this on YouTube, it'll eventually be me talking to you guys. I don't want to just say you people, y'all online. It'll be me talking to the internet at that point, but right now, it's really just me in my car feeling frustrated. Frustrated that I'm letting I don't want to be that guy, the Joker guy, oh, it's society's fault. Be that guy who's just like, well, I really just I don't know what I was going to say. But I think that's what I can do. Take this audio and maybe place it over. Like, realistically, I just kind of want to play games all day. I like the appeal of games. I like the dopamine hits. I like being able to, I don't know, the games that I've been playing recently is somewhat, I liken it to playing chess competitively. I was in chess club growing up, so I was always in certain things that required competitions, to where it wasn't just a competition or competition against yourself. You're competing against someone else, physically, mentally. It was a joy to be a tactician. And so I'll probably place a lot of these videos over some of the gameplay of games that I'm just randomly playing. Just because it seems people, they tell me they want commentary. I don't know. I don't really think there's too much to say about my gaming commentary. Like, I'm just kind of having fun, just kind of like doing the thing. And then while I'm recording the gameplay video, there's not really a lot of thoughts going through my head outside of what's on the screen. So I'm just I'm focused, I'm locked in. I was thinking of doing something after the fact, kind of like if you're a basketball player, you kind of go back and watch tape, watch footage of your past games and kind of see where you can improve. I was thinking of doing something like that, but I don't know. A lot of times I don't really have a lot of answers for what I'm doing after the fact. A lot of it in terms of if I make a bad play or this or that, in the moment it seemed like a good action, so to speak. So I don't want to necessarily have to defend myself or defend my past actions in making these videos that I'm putting out. So I guess I'm thinking, well, why don't I just talk about my gripes and record them on my way home from work and then put them on a video. It may take some editing, but who knows? Maybe people will listen. Maybe this will be the background some people listen to. Who knows? But I think my goal next is to... I heard someone say that they are a motivator. That they're trying to be a motivational speaker, make a lot of content on YouTube to encourage people. At the end of the day, I think that's what I want to do. I would like to help encourage as well as teach people that you too can make money online. I'm trying to get back into it. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Am I scared to do it? Yes. I'm scared to do it because it is moving away from the reliability of a 2-week paycheck. But I guess I can also say that doesn't mean that I won't be able to make that same amount of money in that same amount of time. I may be holding myself back in the case of, what if it takes me 2 days to make a 2-week paycheck? That's even better. So I can't be afraid because it removes the floor, because it also removes the ceiling. So yeah, you may fall infinitely down, but you can also go infinitely up. I don't know. In my head, I just think of, what's that DJ Khaled song? Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. So hey, that's where we're trying to go. We're trying to get all the way up. We're trying to make it so we don't gotta stress over money no more. Don't gotta stress over work no more. That's what we're trying to get to. So, hey, if you stuck with me this long, I appreciate it. I hope that I can make it semicolon. I hope that I can help you make it too. Because I don't want just me talking here saying that I'm going to make it, and then I make it, and then the people that listen or the people that decide to follow me can't make it. I don't believe in that. If I can do this and make this work, then I want you to also see it work. I want to be the living testimony that this will work. So if you have anything in your heart of heart, in your mind's eye that you're trying to do, that you're trying to get done, believe in it. Believe in the me that believes in you if you don't believe in it. And if you've got something that you're working on, and hey, if I actually put this out, I'm going to say leave it in the comments. Because if there's anything I can do to help, I want to be able to help. And who knows, we're all a big community. If someone else is in the comments and they can help too, I think it'd be lovely. I think it'd be fantastic if they get help. So, I think with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I feel a bit better. Maybe it's a little bit of maybe this is a little bit of therapy, but I think at the end of the day, everybody needs a little therapy. So that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I love y'all. Hopefully y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, night, morning, afternoon, wherever this video finds you. And with that, I'm out. Peace.